All right, thank you very much. Welcome to the Late Night Landing. I'm your host, Max Zeeks, and I am currently 87% adjusted to this planet's atmosphere. Yeah. I just arrived shortly from planet Digby, where our pets don't require walks. No, they require high-velocity particle accelerators. Yeah, much cleaner. Yeah. But I've been studying your planet's dominant, mostly dominant life forms, the animals. Yeah, the animals. And they are baffling. Take the pigeon. We have determined it is to be the official bird of this city. And yet, this creature has no function other than blocking your footpath and looking vigorously judgmental. Why are they everywhere? Do they come with a warning label or something? Are they like little gray security cameras that refuse to move unless you treat them with a small baked good? Oh, come on. And I must talk about the dog. Yep, this species seems to be a required accessory for human existence. But I have analyzed their behavior. Listen to this. They spend 98% of their time attempting to eat things that are not food. I mean, what? Come on, people. They eat slippers, or they eat the contents of waste management. And the other 2%, well, they just stare at you willingly, them to give you other non-food items. Yeah, our scientists are calling them a biological vacuum cleaner with feelings. Yeah, it's terrifying. And the cats. The cats are perhaps the most unsettling. They are small, fuzzy predators that you willingly allow to sleep in your command center. They perform no service. They ignore all verbal commands. And if you touch them in the wrong spot, they initiate a sudden, aggressive, scratching maneuver. You know what? In my galaxy, we call that a hostile first contact. Yeah. Here, you call it a Tuesday. Oh boy. And then you put a tiny bow on them. Why? Don't say anything, I've got a bow tie on tonight. I almost thought you didn't recognize me. Well, you know what? We got a great show tonight. We've got an amazing guest. He knows all about animals, and maybe he can teach me a thing or two. He's the expert. He's the one. He's the only Mr. Animal Boy. That's right. We got him on the program tonight. We're going to ask him a bunch of questions. Going to have a lot of fun. All right. Well, stick around. We'll be right back. All right, and welcome back to the Late Night Landing. We've got a great show here tonight so far. And my next guest is even greater. He's a real thrill to be on, and I'm so glad that he agreed to come onto the program. It's Mr. Animal Boy.
Hi everybody, I'm Animal Boy, and I'm super excited to be on this thingamawatsa that you got going on. It's very chill.
All right, hey, thank you so much, Animal Boy. This is great. I know they gave me my own YouTube channel and then my own late night talk show, so it just proves that aliens can get things that they want.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Mr. Animal Boy? You clearly have a deep connection to wildlife. What was the moment or experience that you first made you so passionate about animal conservation?
That's a tough one. Well, in that sense, let me answer your question with a question of my own. What kind of animal do you think I am?
Wait a minute, this is off script, and let's see. Well, Animal Boy, you look like, you know what? You look like several animals put together. Is that right?
Exactly. That's my exact point. I thought I was an elephant, but then I realized I had horns. Thought I was a bull, then I realized I had a mane. Thought I was a lion, then I realized I had stripes. I have no idea what kind of animal I am, so I like to learn about every animal I can and protect every animal I can, because luckily, or hopefully I guess, one of those things has to be me, you know?
Wow, that's amazing. I know. I do like your look, you know?
Yes,
Oh,
ditto. Big fan of the big old nose and the big ears.
oh, thank you,
Makes me
thank
look
you.
like
Now
one of them Yoda bats.
it comes natural. So on my planet Digby, we kind of all look alike, sad to say. Anyway, but out of all the creatures and characters in the land of Pupperia, like Mr. Monster, Mookie, or Space Penguin, whoever those people are, who do you most rely on and enjoy partnering with when you go on an animal related adventure?
Hmm. Well, in Puppeteria, there certainly are a lot of us. Like, I was counting everyone the other day because it was someone's birthday party. I think it was Mookie's birthday party. And there were like 300 of us. But I'd say out of all of them, my best friend is Mr. Monster. He's this red and black, like red fuzzy thingamawhatsit, and he's just my best bud. I get super excited about animals, and he gets excited via transit property because I'm excited, and then we just go out on a lot of quests and do stuff. Like low key, one time I was doing a video on Condor for our series Amazing Animal News, and he got so excited about condors. I was so happy, and he just went to the mall and started like asking people about condors. I was so thrilled. This is true. Oh, hey, Mr. Monster. Hello.
There's Mr. Monster with a cameo appearance. Hey, you know what? I recall some of those videos that you made, and they're very educational. I've learned a
Oh,
lot.
oh, thank you. Yes, I really tried to add a lot of humor with also some amazing animal facts. Because the more you know about animals, the bigger your brain gets. I think you can fly to the moon. At least I think.
Absolutely. And you know what? See, I'm 9,000 light years away from my home planet, so I'm relying on all of you to teach me about human ways and animals. And Animal Boy, your channel has been a great find for me to learn all about animals. So I really appreciate it. If
Thank you.
you could pick one endangered animal or critical environmental uh, issue that you think every viewer should learn about or act on right now, what would that be?
That 100% would have to be deforestation and habitat loss. You can put as much protection as you have for like any animal. You can make it so you can't hunt them. You can make it so that there's breeding pairs and stuff. But if their habitat isn't protected, it kind of all goes to waste. Like my mind goes to Florida with their Florida panthers, a subspecies of the American mountain lion. And basically, they have all this panther protection, but there's also a lot of deforestation that sort of like goes against each other. Like, yay, you cannot kill panthers. Yay, panthers have this spot. But oh no, like 30 acres was just destroyed for like houses that all look the same. So I would say habitat loss is the most important thing in conservation today, apart from climate change, of course.
Yeah, that's right, Animal Boy. Okay, so just to follow up real quick on that question, how could someone that's watching this right now, what could they do to help with deforestation? Could they write a letter or an email to someone, or what would be the best course of action?
The best course of action, like with these deforestations, is a lot of them are housing companies and a lot of them are businesses. So I would say the best things to do is to write to your lawmakers, make petitions, go around and inform people about the amazing stuff that are in forests that would be destroyed otherwise. And also super important, look for an endangered animal. If there's an endangered animal in that forest, fingers crossed, then that forest is pretty much saved. That's like the rule of thumb.
Good. Hey, good to know. Again, I know I don't know all about humans and all this type of stuff, but that's some great advice right there. And that's really good for our voices to be heard whenever they can be. Absolutely.
Exactly.
All right. Well, all right, Mr. Animal Boy, I've skirted around the issue long enough. I've got to ask the most obvious question of all. What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a really hard one because I love so many. I love elephants, I love manatees, I love owls and cockapos. But one of my favorite ones to tell people about that people have no idea what they are the Solenodon. Have you ever heard of a Solenodon?
Uh, I think I just did. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, Solenodons, they're these small rat-like animals that live in the Caribbean. And not only have they been around since the time of the dinosaurs, they're fossils going back 66 million years, they're also venomous. They're venomous mammals. And they're called Solenodons, which in Greek that roughly translates to slotted tooth, because when they bite down on their prey, like this, the venom goes through their teeth into the prey. Oh, and they also have butt nipples. That's really cool as well.
Wow. Now I've got something to look up and research. Thanks, Animal Boy, for telling me about something I really didn't know about. You're
That's my
amazing.
job.
I see, look at that is your job. This is amazing. You inform a lot of people. So, you know what? If more people want to find out about you, how could they do that?
Oh, they can go to the Land of Puppetaria on YouTube. That's Puppet ARIA. And we do a lot of videos on zoos and aquariums and on uplifting animal news. It's the series Amazing Animal News. And I think it's really important in this day and age with a lot of downers in the news. It's good to find some uplifting stories and some reasons to keep moving forward. And that's sort of the philosophy behind that series.
Absolutely, Mr. Animal Boy. Let me tell you, you're inspiring and uplifting to anyone you meet and interact with.
Thank you. It means a lot.
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So, anything you'd like to add before we wrap up today?
I was going to ask you what kind of animal you are, but you kind of already answered that one. You're the alien thing of the guy.
That's right, I'm not really an animal boy. I'm an alien, as you would say here on Earth.
I see. Well, apart from alien stuff, I would like to add that to anyone out there, if you like animals and like you aren't afraid to like show that love, show that love. It's the most amazing feeling in the world when people get excited about animals together. Because like I'll be walking down the street and I'll see a hawk, and then I'll grab people and be like, look, there's a hawk, and then they're like, oh my gosh, there's a hawk. And it's like a really good community bonding experience that animals can bring. And that's why I love them.
That's great, Animal Boy. I love it. You've given me a more appreciation for animals on this earth. They're really amazing. And there's so many varieties and kinds like you've mentioned today. So I'm so glad you joined me here on the program tonight. And it's been a great interview. Thank you so much, Animal Boy. And if you haven't seen any of his videos, go to his YouTube page because they're really informative and fun, just like him.
Shucks. You're gonna make me blush. Maybe that'll be another animal I will be. I'll become a tomato frog.
All right, Animal Boy. Well, thanks again for joining us. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching us tonight. Until next time, we'll see ya.